Sheila Cancino. The next five moves. The next five moves.
It was another normal busy day. Many things are going on in my mind. I was rushing to a dinner. Did I lock the door in our apartment? Did I unplug the stove? Did I put on deodorant? My fellow Toastmasters, judges, and friends, have you ever experienced not remembering what you had just done because you're not in the moment? I have multiple times, and it's all because of my father. I was 10 years old preparing for a chess tournament. I moved my queen, my opponent quickly captured it. I was lost. I didn't know what to do. In the end, I lost the game. My father said, "Sheila, next time, plan your next moves." And that's how I developed my strategic thinking skills. In chess, for every move, I would calculate the next 5 moves. And since then, I become successful in chess and in many other areas in my life. Do you plan your next moves? The day I entered university to study BS accountancy, my 5 moves are attending classes, passing the quizzes, passing the board exam, acquiring CPA title, and a job in a multinational company. Nailed it. The day I started in a multinational financial services company, JP Morgan, my 5 moves are analyst, senior analyst, team leader, team manager, and vice president. I became vice president of education in South Horizons. But I became vice president in financial services too. Do you plan your next moves? Thanks to my father, because every move I would plan my next 5 moves. But then after becoming a Hong Kong permanent resident, I moved to Singapore. 5 moves, not just in one area, but 5 areas. Life coaching, professional speaking, Toastmasters in Singapore, Chess Olympiad, and of course, my new job in financial services. To make sure that everything is on track, I worked hard. I didn't stop 24/7. Until one day, I shut down. Burnout. Health or wealth? I blame my father for the idea of planning the next moves. I should have been an ordinary person, you're happy-go-lucky. You're not planning anything. You wake up and then that's it. Tears streaming down on my face. I went to my mom crying. "Mom, I should have not listened to father. If I had not listened to him, I have everything I still have now." But then she said, "Sheila, your father is right. Plan the next moves, but you're missing the other half. Plan the next moves, but be in the moment." Everything flashed on my mind. Growing up, I planned everything. I achieved them, but I was never in the moment. Did I move to Singapore to explore another culture? Or to just add another stamp in my resume? Wow, another country, Singapore. Did I study life coaching to help others? Or just to add another certification, CPA, DTM, and then blah, 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 blah? Did I study professional speaking to brush up my skills so I can inspire more when I speak? Or just to satisfy my ego? Honestly, I don't know the answers because I never asked these questions. I was always busy planning the next moves. Do you plan your next moves? April 2020, peak of COVID-19. I returned to Hong Kong. with no job, no permanent address, no money, no honey. Ladies and gentlemen, my life was reset. I started from scratch. But I remember what my father said. Sheila, plan your next moves. I revived life coaching to help my friends. I reconnected with those masters friends. I studied professional speaking again to brush up my skills, but to inspire others, not to satisfy my ego. I taught chess to the children so they also develop their strategic thinking skills. I applied for jobs and recently I joined coaching company. Totally different from the glamorous world of financial services. But in this job, I get to help others. Let me ask you again, do you plan your next moves? When we plan our next moves, we would succeed in many areas in our lives. And most importantly, we will bounce back quickly in life's challenges. Are you in the moment? When we are in the moment, we would see things clearly. We would know what to prioritize. And most importantly, we would know why we are doing these things. Fellow Toastmasters and friends, for our lives to be satisfying, rewarding, and happier, let's plan our next moves, but be in the moment.
Let's now have 1 minute of silence.